Hello students, how are you? I think you are quite well. I, Professor Dr. Vidut Godavata, on behalf of Aptdemy, will discuss two interesting problems on inverse trigonometric functions. But this chapter, what I have discussed in my video platforms, e-learning platforms, video lectures already given. But how do you may those who have registered already, they can see it, and those who are not yet registered, they may register as because our registration is going on up to 31st July with some concessions. Now, I will discuss two interesting problems on inverse trigonometric functions. Some requests has come to discuss this type of problems. Moreover, you can discuss with us or with the professors for discussion. You may contact either on over telephone, online or offline. Also, our offline classes is going on. So let us take one of these two problems about inverse trigonometric functions. The first problem is if sin inverse x whole square minus cos inverse x whole square equal to a, where 0 less than x less than 1, a not equal to 0, then the value of 2x square minus 1 is cos 4a by 5 sin 2a by 5 cos 2a by 5 sin 4a by 5. Out of these four options, let us see which one is correct. So first you are given sin inverse x minus cos inverse x whole square equals to a. So you can break it off, a square minus b square. So you can write it as sin inverse x so let us write sin inverse x plus cos inverse x into sin inverse x minus cos inverse x equals to a. Just break it up, a square minus with the help of this formula, a square minus b square. Now you know that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. So let us put here, this will imply pi by 2 into sin inverse x minus cos inverse x equals to a. From this, you can write the value of sin inverse x minus cos inverse x. So this will imply sin inverse x minus cos inverse x equals to 2a by 5. Now I want to convert the left hand side in terms of cos inverse x. How we will convert? You know a relation between sin inverse x and cos inverse x. What is this relation? There is a sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. We know that cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. So this you can write sin inverse x means pi by 2 minus cos inverse x, then minus cos inverse x equals to 2a by pi. Or we can write pi by 2 minus 2 cos inverse x equals to 2a by pi. This will imply 2 cos inverse x equals to pi by 2 minus 2a by pi. Now what is our 2 cos inverse x? This is our cos inverse 2x squared minus 1. How it comes, I will explain now. First I write, then I will explain. This will imply 2x squared minus 1 equals to cos of pi by 2 minus 2a by pi. So we know that cos of 90 minus theta is our sin theta. So we can write sin of 2a by pi. So the value of 2x squared minus 1 equal to sin of 2a by pi. So the correct option is B. Therefore, the correct option is B. Now I will explain this step, how it comes. Suppose cos inverse x equal to theta. What it implies? This cos theta equal to x. What is the formula for cos to theta? Cos to theta, we know that cos to theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. 2 cos square theta minus 1. So this we can write as 2x square minus 1. So 2 theta is equal to cos inverse 2x square minus 1. And that's why I have written here cos inverse theta is equal to this 2 theta is equal to, so 2 cos inverse x equal to cos inverse 2x square minus 1. Again I will explain this problem. You are given sin inverse x minus cos inverse x whole square equals to 0. Sorry, a. Now break it out. A plus b, a minus b with the help of this formula. Now put here sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. Then sin inverse x minus cos inverse x equal to 2a by pi. Now convert this into cos inverse x. With the help of this formula, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. You can write this equal to pi by 2 minus cos inverse x. From this, I have got 2 cos inverse x equal to pi by 2 minus 2a by pi. So we can write cos inverse 2x square minus 1 equal to pi by 2 minus 2a by. Therefore, 2x square minus 1 is equal to cos of pi by 2 minus 2a by pi. Cos of 90 minus theta means sin theta, sin of 2a by pi. So what is the correct option? Here you are given 4 options. So correct option is B. So the answer is B. And this step I will explain here. Next, I will discuss the second problem of inverse trigonometric functions. I have taken here a very interesting problem. You are given sin inverse x by A is equal to cos inverse x by P is equal to tan inverse y by C, where 0 less than x less than 1. Then the value of cos of pi C by A plus B. You are given 4 options in terms of y. Now, what is the correct option? So first, let us write sin inverse x by A, cos inverse x by B is equal to tan inverse y by C. Now, from the first two relations, first ratio, what we get? From the first 2, So the first relation from the first two ratios, what you get? Sin inverse x by A equals to cos inverse x by B is equal to, we can write sin inverse x plus cos inverse x by A plus B, and this we know that pi by 2, so you can write this by pi by 2 into A plus B. From the first two ratio, how we get? We know that if A by B equals to C by D, you can write A by B equals to C by D equals to A plus B by C plus D. And that's why I have written this plus this by A plus B. And here we have written sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. So sin inverse x by A equal to cos inverse x by B is equal to pi by 2 into A plus B. Therefore, we can write sin inverse x by A is equal to, therefore you can write sin inverse x by A equals to cos inverse x by B equals to pi by 2 into A plus B equals to what you are given? Tan inverse y by tan inverse y by C. Now take the last two ratios. From the last two ratios, what you get? From why from the last two ratios? Because we want cos of pi c by a plus b in terms of y, and here you have y, so this term is y, tan inverse y by c. Let us take the third and fourth ratio. From the last two ratios, we get tan inverse y is equal to pi c by 2 into A plus B. This will imply 2 tan inverse y equals to pi c by A plus B. Now, look here. What do we want? Cos of pi c by A plus g. Here you have got 2 tan inverse y. What is the formula? Tan inverse y in terms of cos inverse. We can write tan inverse y equals to, in terms of cos inverse, you can write cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. So convert tan inverse in terms of cos inverse. No problem. Now right here, this will imply cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square equals to pi c by A plus B. Now what do you want? Cos of, therefore we can write cos of pi c by A plus B equals to 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. What you are given? The value of cos of pi c by A plus, what do you got? 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. So the correct option is, therefore, the correct option is C. Therefore, the correct option Correct option is C. Again, I am just explaining this. You are given sin inverse x by a equal to cos inverse x by b equal to tan inverse y by c. We want the value of cos of pi c by a plus b. First, you here look here the answers in terms of y. So you have to eliminate x. So take the first ratios and you apply the ratio proportional law. A by b equals to c by d equals to a plus c by b plus d. Just you have applied this. A by b equal to c by d equal to a plus b by c plus d. And here sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. So pi by 2 into a plus b. Now we are leaving these steps. Now look here, cos of pi c by a plus b. So take the third and fourth ratios. What you get? Tan inverse y equal to this test. So 2 tan inverse y equal to pi c by a plus b. What do we want? Cos of pi c by a plus b. Now convert tan inverse y in terms of cos inverse. So we can write tan inverse y, 2 tan inverse y equal to cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. That's why I am written cos inverse 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. And therefore, cos of pi c by a plus b equal to 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. So here look at the part, 4 options. The third option is 1 minus y square by 1, so the correct 1 plus y square. So the correct option is C. Thank you.